Welcome into 12 News at 10. I'm Rachel Hackbar.
And I'm Michael Schwenke. A nationwide problem hitting Wichita as a cyber attack disrupts Ascension healthcare systems across the country.
12 News reporter Brandon Stitt was at Ascension Via Christi facilities in Wichita and joins us with what we know tonight. Brandon?
Yeah, Mike, Rachel, this cyber security attack at one of Wichita's biggest healthcare providers impacted all of Ascension Via Christi healthcare campuses. Sedgwick County EMS also worked to ensure patients got where they needed to go. Ascension Via Christi, the latest victim of a cybersecurity attack. That attack leaving Sedgwick County EMS diverting patients to other hospitals.
All patients cannot be transported to any Ascension Via Christi facility, St. Francis, St. Joseph, or St. Teresa.
Medic 336, you're going to have to take that patient to Rock Regional. St. Joe can't take any patients right now.
The healthcare provider saying some of their systems were interrupted from this attack. Clinical operations were disrupted. Business partners were asked to suspend their connection to Ascension systems. Experts are now investigating what happened. What information was impacted is still unclear, but as cybersecurity experts have warned, once the information is out there, it's there forever.
All of that information is out there, and unfortunately a lot of this information cannot be taken back, right? Your blood work, your DNA, your ancestry, all of this data, your social security number, once it's out there forever. And so, there's a lot of positives here. There's also a lot to protect here.
In a statement, Ascension says that should we determine that any sensitive information was affected, we will notify and support those individuals in accordance with all relevant regulatory and legal guidelines.